What's happening, y'all?
What up?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Now
We got
listen,
no.
before y'all ask, JoJo is coming. He in the shower. I understand, like, why he ain't do this. Listen, JoJo got a lot going on. All right, so
JoJo tired. Listen,
yeah,
JoJo, he making it happen. He making it
yeah,
happen. But he coming. He'll be here in a few.
he will. So I don't want all that going on in the comments. Ain't nobody kick JoJo away from here. Okay.
Child, that's how rumors get started.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, you know how they do, child. Anyway, so y'all already know what we here for. We're here to do the continuation for another whether you like it or not extension.
There you go.
This is the Heart and Hustle panel.
Yeah, we franchise around this piece.
Period. What personally, I felt like this episode was cool. I didn't mind it. Shenika did too much wave for me, and I don't understand why they're trying to force her on us. And
I'm with you on
yeah,
that
I don't get that. And but beyond that, I did enjoy the real moments that we got out of this, like
one. Yeah.
with Chloe and her son and all of that,
Mm-hmm.
and the conversation that Chloe had with Labrina. Although Labrina, it would be nice if you take some of your own advice, but I'm just leave it at that. But what
Mm-hmm.
you think really? What you think really?
I said the same thing. I definitely thought it was Lord. I definitely thought it was a good episode. Like I said, what I like about this show is that we don't have to have all that drama and extra. Like when there's conflict, but I don't feel like it's forced conflict. I don't feel like it's manufactured conflict. I feel like when the ladies really do have, I don't want to say beef, but have something they need to address, they address it in a respectful way, and then they move forward. And I can appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, that's kind of what I thought, and I agree with you. I think we got some real moments. We got some real moments. Some of it, I think they still sort of. I don't want to use the word manufacturing, but some of it, I think they still forcing some stuff on us. Um, like you said, I think they're trying to make stuff that isn't always there, but it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. It's all good. Like for example, what's the face's conversation with her mom? You know, I felt like there was maybe some extra sauce put on that, but we'll get there when we get there.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go on ahead and get Catherine. I already told you. JoJo in the shower. He coming. So we gonna go on ahead and get down into it. And
Catherine,
JoJo
you
will
must have been
join.
getting a drink or something when he said
Okay, child, you know how she do.
that.
So it starts off with Ro I put Charles, but we just gonna say for the sake of Shaniqua, because the rest of the panelists are up here, and we not down in my house or whatever. But you should have saw my review earlier, honey. Oh, I did that review earlier, child. Let me tell you something. Really, it was a humdinger.
Mm.
But because
All I'm
y'all
gonna say
left
is
here, go
this. This is
ahead.
what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. I can see what y'all talking about, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Mm-hmm,
I'm gonna just say that,
mm-hmm,
and I'm gonna leave it there. That I can see what y'all are talking about, and I'm just gonna
mm-hmm,
leave it there.
uh-huh. So, so y'all know Ro was continuing getting Shaniqua together. And Latoya leaves, and then Ro follows her after. And then Chloe says that she feels embarrassed because she did not invite her there for that situation to happen. Now, at first, I felt like Chloe was on some BS, but I feel like if anything, probably producers told her to do it and she did it. That's probably what happened.
I
Me.
think it's a combination. I agree. I don't think that she was being messy, but I do think that she made the comment like, "Girl, she didn't even remember where she met you from," and she probably said it real light in passing, and it turned into a thing. I feel like Shaniqua is a production plant from the word go,
Mm-hmm.
because just the way she walked up to her at the rodeo, all random, and then invited herself to drinks and all of that, it just that whole, like you said, they're trying to make the Shaniqua thing a thing, and it's just not a thing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
At least in my opinion.
Nah, I agree with you. Like, I don't get why they're trying to force her on us because it's like I said, we're still trying to get to know them. This is the first season.
Right, right. We didn't need that extra. You know what I
No.
mean? Yeah, I agree.
What's good, Chef Don Don? How you doing, friend?
What, Don Don? What up? I was just talking about you. Not in a bad way though.
Don Don said you can absolutely tell it was Oh, I see you, JoJo. I told y'all he was coming.
Here come my boo. He all fresh. Let me
Hey
smell you. Let
everyone.
me smell you.
Hey. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Happy
How's y'all
Monday. How
Monday
you
going?
feeling, boo? How are you?
Oh man, it has been so busy. I've been in like back-to-back stuff. I just got out of a meeting not too long ago. I just got done watching this seat filler episode of a show.
Ooh. Well, we actually just got started, so you didn't miss much. What was your thoughts on the opening episode where Ro was getting Shaniqua together?
Well deserved because Nico came in too hot. And you
Mm.
know what? While I was looking throughout the episode, I was like, dang, T's right.
I
Something does
really
seem
do
off.
say the same thing.
Because I was really looking, and then like I actually was playing like the video in high speed, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, dang, her voice still deep, and I got it on like 3 point speed, and
I
I was
told
looking
T,
at
I
her
said,
neck.
I told T, I could see where he coming from. I ain't saying that's what it is. I'm just saying I could see I could see where you getting it from. I could see where you getting it from. It's not out of left field. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not out of left
Mm-mm-mm.
field.
I was like,
And
this
I
is
thought when
crazy.
she at the end when they were talking about bullying and stuff, I kind of thought she was getting ready to go there. She was like, I understand about bullying because you see how tall she is. She like 7'20".
Child, she said the people called her olive oil.
Baby.
That is
so,
funny.
so I agree with JoJo about the whole Steve Filler thing for real, because that was basically that. So then we get down to Latoria inviting the ladies out to dinner to refresh the group, and she invites them all out, and she's saying that she wants to host a dinner that I really felt again. I felt like this dinner was just made up for the show, and I felt like Latoria did a pretty damn good job of letting us know that. I'm gonna need for her not to do that, but fine.
What?
She said,
That she can't even remember the name of her own awards show?
I mean that amongst other things, but that was one of the major things that caught my eye.
I was like, girl, I'm gonna need you to remember the name of the damn award.
Anyway, she's saying that she's inviting all of the ladies, but she wants to
Uh-oh, we lost
honor what's her name? Alana and Ro.
bro.
What
Mm-hmm.
happened to JoJo?
I don't know.
Oh,
We
there
lost.
you go.
Okay.
There you go. She's hosting a dinner and she wants to honor Ro and Elena, and she's inviting all the ladies. And then there's 20 women that she wants to honor with her friend Rodney,
Mm-hmm.
who found the tail, and he an attorney. Hey, Rodney. So I was here for that. And so Chloe then explains herself about the whole Shaniqua situation, and because I'm reading what I wrote down in my notes, and I got Charles. I ain't even gonna lie.
Charles.
And Rose gets emotional because she's saying that how she was, that wasn't basically what she wanted to depict on TV. And this is why I say I like Rose, because I get her. It's like, yeah, I can go there, but I don't necessarily want to go there on TV. But you made me get there, and I don't really know if I want to be around you. And it's like I kind of get her.
I absolutely get her, and I can appreciate that she was like, look, I listen, I don't normally let people disrespect me and walk away from that. So
Right.
like I can respect that she was like, look, I'm trying to be a better person, but this walk ain't always an easy one. Like,
especially with her, granted, I get it because I'm an H-Time boy and I be popping off. But when you're on the Oprah Winfrey,
clip it. Clip that with
I
JoJo
got
talking
it.
some I be popping off. So the next
but
time when we on the panel
the
and he
old
try to
version of
act like
me.
he's so innocent and he don't clip it, y'all
No,
clip it.
listen, but like the old version of me, this is the new healed version of Josiah that has been going on these past 5 years. Yes, so I'm a healed, more mature version of myself. And I get roll because sometimes when you just want to ring it, but I kudos to her for being, self-aware, and then just to know that this is the Oprah Winfrey Network. This is this network is held up to a higher standard than your other shows.
Not
your
after
other
Carlos King
networks.
get done with it.
Black excellence, okay, healing, greatness.
Okay.
Listen, it stopped being that a long time ago. But
I'm trolling because Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Baby,
That's
them
something
people.
else.
So in news, we meet another mama in the next scene. All right, we got Mama Linda. All right, shout out to Mama Linda. And she is the mama of Alana. And, I see where Alana gets a lot of her shit from because she learned it from her mama. And we found that shit out. We found that shit out in their conversation. And I know Really B says she has some things to say about it. But I know for me, like I said, the only thing I really got out of that conversation is I could see why Alana is like trying to stick it out with Josh because that's kind of some learned behavior type shit. Where her mama admitted the same thing, staying with a drunk until she got tired of it. So it's like, okay, I mean, I guess I kind of see why Alana still wants to hold on a little bit. Myself personally, but what y'all think?
I agree. I think, and shout out to Alana for being open. There's a lot. I think what I really do enjoy about this show as a whole is that everybody is really open about their life. They put everything on the front street, so you don't really get that now in reality TV. So, Alana, shout out to you for being open and being able to open up that conversations. And I agree with T with him saying that it is learned behavior because it is. I mean, clearly we see the conversation between Alana and her mama. How she had to deal with her husband at that time, and it was a learned down, basically like a generational curse on her life. And my prayer for her is that she can be able to break that chain, you know what I'm saying, by going out of it. But it makes me really sad because she's such a beautiful woman, and for her to have such, I wouldn't say low self-esteem, but her confidence, like her serenity is just low. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad. I'll just pray that she can gain that confidence because she has no confidence at all.
I agree. She has no confidence. And I agree as well that certainly the behavior is learned behavior. What I was going to say about I feel like the tail end of that conversation was a little bit, again, that forced part of it, where she was like, well, Ma, you can come see more often. Well, people make time for what they want to make time for. And I was like, that just came out of nowhere. Like, we've been talking about something totally different. And now all of a sudden you're talking about how you want your mama to come over more often. But I do feel like, and I think that we underestimate how much our childhood does affect us and what it is that we do. What I said in my review was, I think at a certain point, we do have to start taking responsibility for the decisions that we made.
Yes.
I think that, yes. Do I think that you grew up seeing your mom deal with an alcoholic for whatever reasons your mom dealt with an alcoholic and that she didn't tell people and it was sort of like the family secret? We know that families love to keep a secret, right? But I also need Alana to take responsibility for the fact that you wanted to marry that man.
I agree.
and that man came to you, told you that he cheated on you before y'all even got married, and you made the decision to still marry him. Again, I'm not judging you for that because we make decisions all the time that maybe in hindsight we wouldn't make again. So I'm not judging her for it, but I want her, yes. Did your childhood and what you saw your mother go through affect that? Maybe, yes. But I also want you to be like, I knew I should have left then, but I chose not to because I loved him and I wanted to marry him and I wanted the marriage to work.
Right. And it, like, you know,
people do it all the time. People take people back all the time. Ain't no shame in that. Like, the shame is in believing that somebody won't hurt you again. Right. I'm sorry. I'm not going to blame a woman for choosing or a man or a woman. I'm not going to blame somebody who was cheated on for believing that the person who hurt them wouldn't hurt them again. Like, I'm not going to blame her for that, but I just want her to understand you made that decision because that's what you wanted.
Yeah. No, and you know, like you said, I definitely agree with that. And it goes back to just her not really knowing her self-worth. Because if you knew who you are and that self-love, oh my God, perfect. She lacks self-love. That's what it is. She lacks self-love. And when you have that self-love, anything that's gonna come your way, you gonna know, listen, this person is not for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Even going to that story where she was saying that her mom was the one that had to tell her, how much are you charging these people? You doing all these people makeup, you using your own product. They're not, first of all, they're not even offering you anything, and you're not charging them anything. Absolutely not.
Right.
Like, and I agree. Said, like, it seemed like somebody's always had the kind of, and you're right. And that just goes to let you know that it's not about your outside aesthetics. It's about how you feel on the inside. Because you're right. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. And she makes other people beautiful. And the fact that she's still questioning or whatever she's processing through. I agree, JoJo. That's self-love.
Yes.
Hey, Bestie.
Hey, Scotty.
Hey, Scotty Boo. Right. Jay Breeze, she made that decision. Part of it probably was about what other people would think. Oh, other people, what are they going to say if we have to call up the wedding and we're going to lose money and we're going to and those are all legitimate concerns. Don't get me wrong. Weddings are not cheap. Those are all very legitimate concerns. But I'm sure that all of those conversations played in as well. I agree.
So Latoya have her dinner with fine ass Rodney, who's an attorney. Hey, Rodney, I might need you. And y'all know she
you gotta go to Houston, T.
I'm about to say, you're gonna have to hop on a plane first.
You have to get on a plane and get to Houston. Look at him, look.
Anyhow, after she celebrates the women, including Chloe and Alana, and I think she said a couple of them with some damn recording artists and all that stuff, I guess. That's when Chloe asked the ladies would they be opening into sitting down talking to y'all know that person.
Shenika. Shaniqua.
Yeah, her. Right. That person. Because she feels as though she owes everybody at the table an apology and all the rest of that shit. And Rose says straight up she could take her apology and shove it up her ass. I agree with Rose. Yeah. Like, here's another time where I don't understand why y'all trying to force her on us. Let's just be done with her. Don't nobody like her.
I agree. I feel like we didn't need none of this, but Latoya was like, absolutely not. Like, I'm
right, and I don't blame her.
But I'm gonna tell you what I think may have happened with Latoya. If this was a real situation, like this really was a person she worked with in the past, I think once Latoya remembered who she was, maybe there was more to that story. And she was like, absolutely not. Because I feel like Shenika the kind of person that would get on your damn nerves. Like, once she gets your phone number, or once you do something for her, or she does something for you, I feel like she the kind of person that would get on your goddamn nerves.
Yes, she would.
So I feel like Latoya went home that night. Once she knew it, like once she saw them text messages and knew where she knew that lady, what lady was from, that lady, I bet you she was like, oh no, absolutely not. See, shut up.
I didn't say nothing.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it real.
This
I'm still
is-
laughing at the last panel that we did when T was talking. I don't know if it was you, really, B, or T was talking about the email receipts, talking about something. Maybe she didn't know because it was.
Because it wasn't the same name.
I still feel that way. I do. I still feel that way. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. And the crazy thing is, I had other people in my comment sections telling me that they still trying to see it for their damn self. I guess I done started something. My bad.
Chef Don Don said that the comments are tearing her up.
I bet they are.
As they should. Come up here embarrassing yourself. And then this is just a side note, y'all. Is it me or just Latoya she be so monotone the way she be speaking? I'm like, girl, you a PR. Put some step in your voice. Sound excited. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be animated, but today I went to the mall and gathered all the girls together. I just wanted to
I do need her to put a little more excitement. I need her to act like she happy to be here. I agree.
Yeah.
I just want to have a conversation with Really B and T and just talk about what's everything that's going on. Damn, put some step in your voice.
And even when she was talking about with her dad, well, it's the 1 year anniversary of my dad's passing. So I wanted to laugh. So we're going to a comedy show. Girl, what?
Yes, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Not
and don't get me wrong, I'm not making light of her dad dying. Please don't nobody take it there. But I'm saying even you talking about going to a comedy show and you like, I don't know. But I'm with you.
I honestly feel like that's probably one of the reasons why she's single as well. Because if you're like this in real life, like granted, I met her before, it was like in a business passing. You have to open up. Like no dude, you know what I'm saying? Like no dude want to deal with somebody who's like shut off. Because it seems like she's just very shut off and won't open up, like reserved. You know?
I agree.
I do. I agree.
She definitely is giving very Southern Belle, very, very Southern Belle, child.
It's like Letitia. No, who? Yeah, it's like Letitia from Bell Collective taking melatonin all the time. That's what it reminds
me of. Well.
Not Mahogany. See, you've been hanging out with T too long.
I'm just saying, Don, but hey, we and Mahogany, we gonna move on. I'm trying to tell y'all. The people been telling me that all day. When I talked about this earlier, there was in my comments saying T. I think you're right, or what you were saying. Everybody was saying that they was looking.
Listen, I will say this second episode, I definitely saw it more than in the first. And when she stood up, I said, "Ooh."
Yeah, when it was towards the end of the episode, I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna tell you no lies. I did. I saw it. In the second one, I saw it a lot more than I did in the first episode. But if the person ain't tell me, then as far as I'm concerned,
she's still very pretty. Reminds me of a more, rougher version of Yolanda Adams. She does.
Maybe the expert. Maybe.
Did you say Yolanda Adams?
Yeah. That's what he said. Look at JB. JB said, I thought it too, but didn't want to say
it. Hey, JB, what's up, boo?
The Lord's. The battle is not yours. It is
the battle Lord. Ain't hers either.
Woo! Thank you.
And so Chloe pulls up on Labrina to talk. Labrina, I like you a lot, Labrina. I do. But for me, please stop getting up here acting like that boy daddy is the worst father in the world. Like that's kind of the feeling that you was giving me, and I really won't hear for it. And then when the people came into my comments and said that you get him 3 days up out the week, I said, well then why are you just placing all of that blame on the daddy if it's about his grades?
I said that last week. I don't know if I might have said that on my review, but I said the same thing last week. I was like that doesn't all happen. Like as a teacher, I'm telling you, it doesn't all happen at one time. Like if it's happening when he's with his daddy, he's not failing his classes from being with his daddy 3 days a week.
Yeah.
You can still look at his homework. You can still access like I know in my district, we got everything online, and I'm sure that boy's in a private school. Okay. You can still look at what assignments he's turning in and not turning in. You can still email the teachers. You can still have access to, we call it up here, we call it Synergy. You can still log into Parent View. So a girl, again, I don't, it pisses me off because sometimes you can't win. I don't know this story. I don't know the father. I don't know anything about the father. And I don't know whether he's a good dad or a bad dad. But what I do know is when that young man expressed interest in wanting to spend more time with his father was amendable to it, right? His father was like, okay. And it sounds to me like you have a man, who's trying to be a part of his son's life. Is he a perfect parent? Maybe not. I don't know. Is he making mistakes? Maybe he is. I don't know. But I didn't like the fact when she was like, I wish he would just stay here. We have better opportunities here. We have more to offer. And I just think that's messed up because we always talk about how these black boys need their black fathers. Black boys need their black fathers. And here we have a black father that's trying. Is he perfect? Maybe not. I don't know. Is he giving the boy too much freedom? Hell, maybe he is. But are y'all talking? Are y'all co-parenting?
Right.
See, here's part of the problem too. When kids feel like they can get in on one side, then that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna play the parents against each other. If y'all are a united front, he can't get in.
Yeah.
So, like, are you talking to the father? Are you saying, hey, he's supposed to be in bed by XYZ time? Hey, if he has a test on Monday, you need to find out you need to make sure he studied over the weekend. Hey, if he's got football practice, you need to make sure that he's not, putting football above his other like where are those conversations being had?
Clearly, she hates her baby daddy.
That's
I
really
agree,
what
Lauren.
it's giving.
I agree that there's probably less structure at the daddy's house because guys just most of the time, especially if he's a single guy, yeah. But that's why they need to be on the same page. It's real easy to sit back and just blame him. But if he has never had this much time with that child up until now you want him to be instant perfect dad. That's probably not going to happen.
I agree.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like it's just something that she's leaving out in this story, and
because here's the thing: she said she was what 18 or 19.
Yeah.
If you were 18 or 19, he was probably in his early 20s. Hell, he ain't. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So, QN sexy red.
But I like you, Labrina. I do, because I like how you held Chloe accountable. We'll get to that when we get to that.
Listen. Okay, QN sexy red. Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah.
Your daddy. Bow, 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 bow.
But we gonna get to it now. Labrina, you kept it all the way buck with Chloe, and I'm glad Chloe was in a place to hear you. I did appreciate that scene. And you know what, Chloe? I'm not mad at you for admitting what you admit. Because it takes a strong person to be able to admit that and want to correct it. So I ain't gonna beat you up for it. I get it. It's like I said in my lab. You had to be strong for a lot of people, so I can understand how things could have gotten muddy with you. But it's like if you're genuine in your approach and you genuinely want to fix it, I'm here for that. Like I ain't mad at you for taking a step back and allowing somebody to take you back self.
Yeah, I say the same thing. I think it's easy for us to get caught up in our own grief. And especially with everything else that was a factor in that. When you factor in, she had 2 younger girls. She probably did feel like he's going to be okay. I got to focus on the younger babies. It was COVID. So you couldn't even grieve normally because, and T, you being a first responder, you understand it, and especially being in New York, you were at the epicenter. People literally were taking their loved ones to the hospital and just getting a phone call saying, hey, they were never able to visit. They were never able to go in. They couldn't go. So, my best friend lost her mom during COVID, and literally the nurse called her and let her talk to her mom on the phone before her mom passed away. So it was a different grieving process. So I say the same thing. I'm going to give her some leeway as well to say, it was very easy to get caught up in your own pain and your own needs.
Mm.
But I do appreciate the fact that Labrina held her. I said this in my live yesterday. She held her accountable with love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
she wasn't nasty. She wasn't, but she was like, mm. But now there's some things, Chloe. I'm sorry. I gotta hold you. I gotta hold your foot to the fire. What
Ooh,
you mean you don't know the last time you told your baby you loved him?
I agree.
Yeah.
And again, I get it. It's easy to get caught up in the minutia and the bullshit. I get it. But baby, you had to see that boy was hurting. I could see that boy was hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Just like when they went to the cemetery and you mad that he didn't show up instead of finding out like he's not ready. And some people may not ever be ready for that. Some people never go
Mm-hmm.
to the gravesite. They just can't. It's just everybody's grief is just it's different how we grieve. You know, so I agree with you, T. Like I'm a give her some leeway, but I also am going to side eye a little bit and be like, baby girl.
I agree.
You put that so beautifully, really. Be everyone grieves differently, and I honestly I can completely understand Chloe's situation. Yes, we're going to hold her accountable. I feel like everything happened so suddenly, and like you said, them baby girls were her main priority. So, and you know, as a being in a black family, as a man, you're as the son, you're expected, and him being the oldest, you know, I guess it was like this automatic expectation for him to step to the plate and be there and be, you know, even me and my masculine energy, like with my younger brother and sister, if my mom and dad passed today, I will have to kind of take that role and man up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that this whole family with Chloe, their family have not had the chance to really grieve the way they needed to. And the fact that Chloe's been so busy in whatever world that she's in, trying to figure things out and neglecting her son, I'm happy that Labrina held her accountable and gave her the truth with love, because sometimes we can be so congested in whatever that we're currently going through right now. Sometimes, y'all, we don't even realize what's happening around us or how's it affecting the people around us. So this was definitely a eye-opening for Chloe, and I love that. I love this scene.
Yeah. And I love that Labrina didn't let her get away with, well, girl, I know you were going through a lot. Girl, I know you were processing. Girl, she was like, no.
Yeah.
Right. I would feel bad too. And shit like that.
Right. And she was like, I feel so sorry for him. I feel so sorry. Like she didn't give Chloe nothing. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
I
You
was
need
for
friends like that. You need people like that in your life.
Absolutely, you need somebody like that. Like listen, especially if you can do it in love. And I feel like Labrina did. Like I don't feel like Labrina was nasty. We talking about Heart and Hustle Houston, Heart and Soul, whatever this show is. But I don't feel like Labrina did it in a way that was nasty or that didn't allow Chloe to feel safe to tell how she felt. You know what I mean? I don't think she felt judged, but I think she did feel like, okay, as the mama, you got to step it up, you know. Yeah. And Don was saying that he didn't like the fact that she took what the boyfriend said into consideration. But she asked the man what he felt. I mean,
yeah, but you know what? I feel like she felt one way, and then he said something, and then in the next scene, you know what? He was right. It should be. I think that, and when it came to that, I did agree, because he won't even around that long to let y'all tell it. For him to be running around here, even having them type of feelings, and being comfortable to tell you basically to put your son out, like.
Right. Okay, Marcus, I understand. I mean, the Marco, I understand, boom. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I just feel like, and I agree. I agree that it was kind of like, I'm sorry, what are you here for? Like, excuse me. But again, that goes back to these women that bring these men in and allow them to, you know, run the house. Like this guy ain't even old enough to run nothing. Like,
right.
What is he? 10 years older than the son? Like, sir, go sit down somewhere.
Didn't they say he like 4 years older than him?
Is it 4? Yeah, see, he really, he ain't got no opinion. Sorry, not sorry. So we could have been in high school together. You don't get to tell my mama what to do. like we
Exactly.
could have been in high school together, bro. Like, what are you talking
Exactly.
about? We could have been in the same homeroom. The hell?
So Chloe invites Nico out for lunch, and she was as vulnerable to him as he could. And listen, he really didn't show no emotion for me, but I do feel like he heard his mama out. That was enough for me. I think he probably one of them ones where he feel like he can't give emotion, or if he is, he ain't gonna show it on TV. But I do feel like he did hear his mama out, so I can appreciate that. And they had a healthy conversation. Like he ain't coming there cussing her out and shit.
Mm.
So I appreciated that.
Yeah, that was the best conversation they had that we've seen on the show so far. He did, but again, I feel like he did the same thing Labrina did. He heard her out, but he ain't cut her no slack.
Yeah, he didn't by any means.
But he also let it be known, listen, I was depressed. I
Mhm.
couldn't get up. I couldn't go to the studio. I couldn't do these things. And I know you want certain things for me, but that's not what I want for myself.
Yes.
And I think once she talked to him and not at him, I think she heard something that I think she heard some stuff she needed to hear as well.
That yeah, I agree. When I actually got a little, I'm a little softy. Yeah, I be hard, but I'm a little soft in the side, So I'm an empath. I'm an empath. So when I was listening to the conversation, I really did really admire how Chloe took full responsibility and put in those affirmations in her son. I want to see you win. I want to help you grow. I apologize for what I've done. Her son is a tough cookie. Clearly, he got a really great, hard demeanor. But like you said, I definitely think that he heard her out, and it's a process. Like I said, everybody process conflicts, emotions, grief differently. So it was a beautiful scene, in my opinion. I really did enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I wonder are we gonna see a conversation between him and Jordan?
I don't think they need to have a conversation.
That's a good question.
I mean, if I'm
I
being
don't think so
honest,
either.
I don't think they need to have a conversation. If I'm being real, what they need to talk about?
I mean, I don't know. Chloe say it ain't gonna be this, that thing, and the other, but
Child, what they need to talk about? Like I said, they could have been in homeroom together. What we talking about?
I agree.
Together. They can be hooping bros.
Not
What
hooping
bros?
bros.
Hooping bros going playing basketball.
Oh, hooping. I was like, who? I don't know what I thought you said.
No,
I was like, what kind of bros?
Coincidentally enough, I could see that too, but that's neither here nor there. And
Oh,
There he go.
Lord,
Jordan, JB said Jordan be gone in a few years. Jordan be gone in a few weeks. Jordan probably, if they had a reunion, I bet you Jordan ain't around no more.
you must not know about me.
I don't know. Do they still got their couples page?
Oh, they had a couples page?
Child, I didn't know it either until I went on Instagram and I just came across it. Yeah, they got a couples page.
Oh, Lord. She really was sprung.
That's what I'm saying.
Who is starting an Instagram page with their boyfriend? Who does that?
That Mike Lovin must be amazing.
It must be. That eggplant must be.
How Stella got a
dick and go. Don't call that nigga no more. That's my motto. Y'all don't listen.
Did you say don't call him no more?
But yeah, I feel like this
Bro.
show.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm about to say I feel like this episode was like a filler episode.
It was.
It was. It wasn't a lot. It really wasn't a lot there. But again, like I said on my review, it wasn't a lot there, but the scenes that were there, I thought were pretty good scenes.
Mm-hmm.
With Alana and her mom, we got to know that background with her dad, with with Alyssa. I mean, with Labrina and Chloe and her son, and then this final scene. I mean, I think we kind of already talked about it a little bit, but I once again just got to shout out Ro for not reaching across that table and yanking that lady.
Yeah, I was with Ro, because Ro, if I was you, I would have yanked Joanna Man, and I'm just gonna be honest. because in my opinion, Joanna Man really didn't take that much accountability, and I agree with the people when Joanna Man tried to get up here and use the whole bullying tactic to try to soften on people's heart. Tom back, she been bullied too, and the people used to call her olive oil and all the rest of that shit.
Right.
I
And
can't
I'm gonna tell
stand
you,
you, see. I cannot stand you.
I'm just,
God.
I'm just saying, like, she was really irking me. And I'm not mad at Ro for even when they walked away. You could tell by Ro's face. Ro was like, bitch, I don't fuck with you. And you shouldn't, Ro. You
Right.
really
Yeah,
shouldn't. I do not trust her.
her face definitely said whatever. Like whatever.
No, that
It's like when
is.
she was like, even though we see the previews for next week, why she might not have took that drink, but she was like, yeah, I don't want no drink.
Mm.
No,
And
she
she
called
was,
Ro out her name first. That was
yeah,
she
she
called it.
did. She did. And you know what? I'm not even mad at Ro's explanation because it kind of was like bullying and lightweight. Like it was. It was like you finna make somebody remember who you are. And it's just like, why?
It's
And then
giving.
in the grand scheme of things, like honestly, on some level, I get it that is a little sorry, y'all. It's a little disappointing when you didn't make the same impact on somebody that you felt like you made that they don't remember you. I get that part of it. But also understanding the type of work that she's in, she probably meets a lot of people all the time.
Right.
And like she said, I remembered her face. I just couldn't remember where I knew her from. I don't think it's that serious. At least not the way she made it. She turned it into a whole situation that it just didn't have to be.
Absolutely.
JB, that's what. Do you really believe that Alana finna divorce this man?
Mm.
I think the only way that will ever happen is if he leaves. I'm gonna be honest. I do. I think it would take him to leave for her to leave because I just feel like she too complicit. Honestly. And another thing, I like Alana, but I feel like she too guarded because she keep leaving us on cliffhangers. And yeah, you know, it's other stuff going on, but I can't tell you though.
Her and Latoya, they're both guarded on this show. I think out of everybody, those two are the most that needs work.
I agree. I think Latoya needs to let it out a little bit, let her guard down a little bit. I agree. I think Latoya, girl, you the anchor of this show, but they'll put somebody else in that position if you don't give us a little bit more.
Right, Don. Alana does that a lot. Like she would throw out hints and clues and little breadcrumbs. But yeah, I don't want to talk about it because I can't talk. Let's not do that. Because now you're gonna make people speculate, and then that's what's gonna piss you off because people speculate. But you
Mm-hmm.
can't get mad at people because you're the one who laid down the breadcrumbs.
Because
Just
you
say
put
what
it
it
out
is.
there. Yep. You put people in your business.
That is true.
And again, you agreed to put this on the show, so you had to know. I mean,
Right.
But anyway, y'all, that's really all I got. Y'all get any more to add to it?
no, that was pretty much the episode. I mean, like
Yeah.
you said, it was sort of a filler. It was what it was.
Well, if that's it, do y'all want to go around and see what y'all got coming up?
I saw it. Yeah, go ahead. I can start. I'm almost caught up on everything I need to be caught up on. Well, no, let me not tell that lie. I'm getting there. Because as soon as I say that, somebody gonna put something in the chat that I ain't do yet. I do still need to get caught up, but this week y'all see y'all got 3 lives on yesterday. Okay, so I'm getting there. I do need to still knock out love after lockup, child. I'm so far behind on that, but the good thing about that show is they drag those storylines out. So even though I'm 3 or 4 episodes behind, it ain't
Yes,
going.
they do.
I'm gonna do one live and get caught up on everybody's storyline, child. The Real Housewives of Miami, the panel, Y'all, them changing the show to Thursday night has really thrown the panel off. We're really trying to figure it out for y'all. We may just have to come back and do one big end of the season live and then maybe do the reunion. I don't know, but that Thursday really threw everything off. But y'all will get Miami this weekend from me. Love and Marriage Huntsville, Heart and Hustle. Hopefully we coming up on the finale of Ready to Love. My gosh, this has been the longest. God darn, the longest damn season. And
Why
it
you
ain't even a
dragging
good
out like
season.
that?
Like y'all dragging this out and it ain't even good. But I think this is the finale this week. And then they gotta have that damn reunion, child. Then y'all know we gearing up for Salt Lake City comes back. What, next week or the week after next? And the Braxtons come back at the end of the month. I am going to do the Braxtons, if nothing else, so I could drag Tamar every week. Bell Collective, Real Housewives of Potomac, all that comes back within the next 2 months. So we're going to be busy. But yeah, that's what I got going on.
Okay. So for me, honestly, y'all, like
Beyond the Gates, yes. Y'all know me and JB. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you good. Now for me, I'm honestly trying to figure out what y'all want to watch. Like, I mean, what y'all want from me, because I think those videos that I didn't really get, it was a flop.
But no, I wouldn't, JoJo, don't say that. Don't say it was a flop. You got to give yourself time to get back in the algorithm, baby. I wouldn't say they're a flop.
I know, but what would y'all want? Do y'all want me to come on camera? Well, I am working on my Friday night show, my live show, so working on doing that. But outside of that, I don't really have anything else going on.
Lord. JoJo, stop chasing the views. Do your content. Your audience will find you. You know what you got to do, and you know what your biggest issue is consistency. Once you're consistent and you're putting your videos, I'm not even saying every day consistent, but don't do that. You put out, I still love that Mama June video you did. You do really great videos like that, and you know that there's an audience. You just have to let the audience find you, baby.
I know, but I was just saying, like, just in general, like, what do y'all want to see? That's all. So, now I get it.
No, I do it on. I do my Ready to Love reviews on Sunday morning. First thing Sunday morning.
Child.
Shut up. Don't be a hater all your life.
I have Love and Marriage Huntsville. I am doing Bell Collective. I am doing them stinking ass salt wives. I am doing I am doing Potomac. Did I mention Bell Collective?
And you know Scotty gonna call you after this and fuss at you, JoJo. So go on.
I don't. That's not needed.
Oh, he said that's not needed.
We got this panel, and the Whether You Like It or Not panel gonna be back pretty soon, child.
And then we have roast. I think, are we gonna do roast and review?
Are we for Bell Collective? I don't know. We can. We can if y'all still want to. I'm down for it. Okay. Because the people said this season of Bell Collective gonna be real good.
That's what I heard. I heard this season of Bell Collective.
Scotty said he want to.
So it's a yes. Okay.
Okay. Well, there you go. We're gonna have the Whether You Like It or Not panel coming up soon, as well as the Roast and Review panel coming up soon for Bell Collective. Folks, Lord, that's a lot going on.
We got it's about to listen. The summer was dry, but maybe fall about to be busy. Okay?
Ain't it? Jeez,
summer was dry, but the fall is about to be a busy bee, honey. Summer was dry.
JoJo, they said get him love at the lockup reviews.
I love that show. I watch that show all the time.
Well, they just told you what they want.
But this is the issue though. My personal life, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I have to really block out my schedule because the issue is my personal life is packed full of stuff. Like literally hour on the hour, I'm busy doing something. You know what I'm saying? So
We
I'm
know.
either at the
We know
gym,
you the man.
I'm going to networking events, I'm doing photography, I'm meeting up with people. I did a project a couple months ago that's coming out. So I am very busy, but like I said, you make time for what you make time for, right? And it is on my agenda. But shit, there's sometimes I can't even clear my schedule out. I be so busy.
We understand. I mean, I understand.
I understand it too. I get it. Trust
I'm
me.
like, Jesus, like literally, y'all, like today, for example, I got up, I'm on a 75-day hard challenge, right? So that means 2 45-minute workouts, clean diet, reading 10 pages. So I had to get up this morning, go to the gym, drive to work, go to the gym again after work, or I ran after work. And then I had a meeting call for a connect group that I'm on. And then come on here. So, it's balance. That's all, which I'm working on.
And I understand because look, that's how I got behind this summer. I had so much going on. I was traveling and stuff. And I just haven't been able to get caught up because when I am home, I have other stuff, that I have to get done too. So it's all good. Scotty said to eat some grass.
Yeah.
You know what? You need to start eating your fruits and veggies. And
I'm about to say, Scotty, you do need to eat some damn vegetables, though. You eat like my 8-year-old nephew. He cussing me out right now. Shut up, really, B.
Well, anyway, I guess that's it. That's all. We ended this in 52 minutes.
I think that's good. I mean, we did one episode that wasn't that, that groundbreaking. So looks like next week though we got some drama popping off next week. So
yeah, dude.
I really do enjoy doing this panel, and it helps me. So, like literally every panel that we do, I put it on my calendar. So I have this on my calendar. That's why I can adhere to it where I can.
Scotty, you told us yourself you don't eat no damn vegetables, so don't make it seem like we made that shit up.
Talk about something to slander on his name is crazy.
Right. You told us you don't eat no goddamn vegetables. Don't put that on us, sir.
Oh, can I show? I'm sorry. Can I show y'all something real quick? I have been working out like crazy. I don't.
Okay. Show it to us. Oh, look at this guy.
Mr. Muscle.
I've been lifted. I've been working out.
We got a new Mr. Muscle coming. Yeah, your kid better watch out.
Got the little.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
I'm ready for my next person.
I can see it all of your neck, though. I can see it all of your neck.
I appreciate it.
Even with that big old beard you got going on, I can see it all in your neck. Right, here goes Scotty talking about something. I never said that, or did I? You absolutely did, Scotty. Tell people you don't eat no vegetables. I wouldn't make that up. You absolutely told us you wouldn't eat no vegetables.
Anyway. Scotty called you a gym rat.
Hey, I'm trying to be big dog.
Uh-oh.
Okay, big dog.
Let me stop.
You me.
Look, we're trying to be big dog.
That's gonna be nice when we all meet up, when we all link up. Ain't that right, T?
Yeah, when he get all bulked up.
When we all link up, ain't that right, T?
That's right. Anyhow, that's it. That's all we got. We ain't got them. I'm finna throw their ass out of here.
Y'all heard him say yeah. Y'all heard him say yeah, though, right? Okay.
Girl, I don't remember that. So that's
Scotty, you heard it. Scotty, you heard it.
Child, please. Scotty calling you a lie and a half. Anyway, that's it.
Bye, y'all.
That's all I got. We'll holler at y'all next week. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Scotty said, can he come backstage?
Okay. Hit the link. I'm gonna send you the link.